What's good? How you guys doing out there? Ramon Carter with Gut Tech. So excited to be here with you guys today, man. I'm on fire. And the question, or not even the question, the statement I want to propose to you guys is the importance of commit first. The how comes later. That's right. Commit first. The how comes later. You know, as human beings, man, we always want to know everything before we take the first step, right? We dip our toe in the pool. We want to know if it's cold, if it's warm, right? We want to know, okay, if I do A, B, and C, then how is D, E, and F going to happen? You know, that's how we're wired. We're wired to calculate. We're wired to do the things that make sense to us. But when you're doing something you've never done before, when you're trying to get to add yourself to that 5% of top producers, that 5% of world changers, that 5% of the highest money earners, right? When you're trying to get there, things aren't going to make sense because what has made sense up to this point has led you down the path that you're at. And so my message to you today will be commit first. Commit first. Commit to the task. Commit to the vision. Commit to the dream. Commit to the work. The how comes later. The how comes as you go. You know, how can sometimes be a 3-letter, 4-letter word. It can immobilize you into not moving forward. And so when you're in this thing, when you're running this race, when you're fighting this battle, you can't worry about how, right? You have to only worry about what, where, why, when, you know, what you can do, what you need to do, where you need to go, how, you know, why this is going to help you out, right? And so that's how you get to the next level. And the how comes as you go because you'll connect with certain people. Certain resources will open up for you. Your awareness will expand. You'll learn different things and things that you didn't know 6 months ago. In 6 months, you'll know. And then the how will be irrelevant because the new information that you've just taken in gives you the how. It's almost like the Michael Jackson, Billie Jean video, right? Remember, every time he stepped on the tile, it lit up. Every time he stepped on the next tile, it lit up. And that's how you got to go, man. Listen, most of the time, your vision is far off. You can clearly see the vision. It's off in the distance. But the road to get there is winding, it's twisting, and it's darkened, right? Sometimes we see through glass half darkly, and we don't know where there's going to be a hurdle. We don't know where there's going to be a lake. We don't know where there's going to be a bridge. We don't know where there's going to be a wall. We don't know where there's going to be a mountain or a valley. And if you try to calculate for those things, if you try to want to know those things first, you'll never move forward. But if you commit to moving forward, you'll find the wall when you get there. And everything you need to get over the wall or under the wall or around the wall or through the wall will be provided for you at that time. When you get to the mountain, everything you need, the mountain climbing gear, everything, your Sherpa, your guide, all that stuff will be there when you get to the mountain. When you get to the river or the lake, you know, either the staff will be provided and the river will part, or you'll get a boat, or you'll get a yacht, or whatever it takes, or you'll build a raft. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about the how. Commit first, and then the how will come. Once you commit, once you start walking, once you start to act, once you start the journey, once you file the paperwork, once you open the business, once you start the research, once you do that and you start to move forward, then the things that you want to know how to do, I promise you, will be provided for you as you go. Listen, I'm not any different than you guys. I have big dreams, I have a big vision, and I just move forward with intensity and with purpose. And as I get to a roadblock, as I get to an impediment, then I give it everything I have, and then things open up for me. Information is given to me. A mentor is provided for me. A way is provided to me. Help is provided to me. Things of that nature happen when you move forward, because you have to stand at the door to knock. You can't knock if you're not at the door. So you got to get to the door. You got to get to the wall. You got to get to the mountain. You got to get to the water hazard, right? And when you get there, then you'll see, okay, there's a boatman over there, or you'll see, okay, there's equipment here to build a raft, or then you'll see, okay, well, listen, this water's not even that deep. I can probably swim across this, right? And so those are the things that you learn how, but you learn those things as you go. But if you never commit first, then you'll never move. If you never move, you'll never have forward progression. Remember, we said that success is your pursuit of a worthy goal or worthy ideal, which means that's an action, man. You got to be pursuing. You got to be moving. You got to be rolling. You got to be on the ball to then be successful. And then as you're rolling, as you're going, you're going to learn how you're going to get over certain impediments and certain hurdles, or how things are going to happen for you. But if you ask yourself that in the beginning, you're going to paralyze yourself. Commit first. and then begin to run the race. And as you get to the hazards, I promise you the how will be revealed. Listen, this is Ramon Carter with Gut Check. As always, I'll leave you with these 3 thoughts. Think abundance, focus on growth, create, never compete. Thanks, and God bless.